Season 3 of Warzone has arrived, and next Wednesday we're getting the Kong vs Godzilla Warzone event, which I couldn't be more excited for. I'm a massive Godzilla fan. I really enjoy all of the new sort of legendary series of movies, the MonsterVerse movies, so Godzilla 2014 and Kong Skull Island and Godzilla vs Kong, Godzilla King of the Monsters. I think they've been really good, and they've started adding loads of teasers from those movies into Warzone, kind of building up to the event and maybe giving us some hints of what we can expect. Now, some of these are things that other people have noticed, of course, but there are a few things in here that I don't think I've seen other people talking about, some things that were found by members of my Discord. So, of course, I will save those towards the end of the video, so make sure you watch the whole thing. So the first big changes, the most obvious things I'm sure all of you have seen, the island started getting a little bit darker, there's a volcano going off in the distance somewhere, and some of the big points of interest have changed a lot. Some of them aren't anything to do with the Godzilla vs Kong thing, so like Peak is way more built up now, Runway's got this weird triangle runway type thing in it, but some of them are specifically linked to the Godzilla event. So the most obvious one is Dig Site, where you've got some skeletons of things like something that looks like Kong and some things that look like kind of maybe the skull crawlers. You've got some of those massive creatures from the film showing up there. And then you've also got loads of crates and tents and things like that with the Monarch logo on it. Now, Monarch is a company that was set up in the kind of MonsterVerse lore, in the world of the MonsterVerse, who do things to do with these giant kaiju. So these are a company who want to research them, want to discover everything they can about them, and in some cases kind of contain them or use them. They're a kind of sinister company like you'd expect of any of these type things, but they are directly taken from the films and now they're just appearing in Warzone. There's loads of other details dotted around too, like Kong's massive axe just leaning up against a tower that actually gives you a route up to that tower. That's very cool. And there's a bunch of footprints dotted around, so you can see like giant footprints in the mud that you can actually fall into because they're so big. But from the little hints that they've put on their social media, on the Call of Duty account and on the Raven stuff, it seems like you're actually going to be able to control these monsters in some way in the event. Now, I don't know if that means you're actually going to, like, as a player, control all of their movements and be able to aim and things like that, or whether you're just going to summon them to a specific area. That seems like the most likely thing. So to do that, I'm guessing you're going to be using these big monoliths that have appeared all around the map. Now, there's a bunch of them around the coast, and they have Godzilla written on them in kanji, and then there's a few of them dotted around Peak, and they have a massive sort of handprint, like a Kong handprint on them. So I'm assuming you're going to be interacting with these in some way, and maybe that's going to summon the monster to that specific area. I'm assuming it won't just be free. I'm guessing that you're going to have to, like, do something to earn that, whether it's just spending a load of money, or maybe there'll be some other objectives to do first. Now, this is where we start getting into things that I don't think many other people have seen. This image is on one of the loading screens with circles on it. We couldn't quite work out what those circles meant to show. All of the pins line up with where those monoliths are, but the circles was something else. Now, we've realized, well, the people on my Discord realized, because I was at Disney World when all of this came out, but people on my Discord, like Cassian, who's done loads of work on this, realized that there's these telegraph machines that have appeared all over the map in these red circles. Some of them are brand new, some of them aren't, but we do know for a fact that some of them weren't there originally and now are. A massive thanks to Cassian and Goku and Mind Scrambler for getting all of these images. One of Cassian's other theories is that maybe those red circles aren't anything to do with the telegraph machine, and actually they're going to be the spawn location for the sort of sonic audio device type thing, and that might be the thing that we use to summon the creatures. That makes a lot of sense too. So I'm thinking that maybe these are going to be a part of it. Maybe you're going to have to do something with these, get some information, get some data or something, and then you'll be able to cash that in to summon a monster. That would be quite cool. I've got no idea. It could be something completely unrelated. It could just be a lore thing. Maybe they'll do some Morse code like they did when we first got into the bunkers. Who knows? Now, another kind of mysterious thing is while I was playing today, and this is the first time I've been playing since I got back from holiday, I was getting one of those scavenger contracts, you know, where you just get all of the 3 different crates, and one of them was underground at the sort of bunker that's at the top of Airfield. Now that's interesting because that bunker has never opened and isn't open now. So that implies to me that maybe these bunkers are going to open, maybe these other hatches are going to open, maybe we'll have some more steps of this whole MonsterVerse thing in the bunkers. That would be really cool too. So obviously this event's all happening on Wednesday, so we're not going to have to wait long to find out answers to all of this, find out like how exactly we're going to interact with the monsters, find out where we're going to have to go to do these things, what these machines are going to be for, what the monoliths are going to be for. All of that is going to be revealed in like a week, and that's really, really exciting to me. And on the store, there's going to be all of these different bundles. There's going to be like a Godzilla bundle, a Mecha Godzilla bundle, and a Kong bundle. They all look very cool too. Do let me know in the comments if you found anything else. So if you've discovered something else, some other teasers and things like that, I'd be really interested to know. Like I said, I'm really into everything to do with Godzilla, so I'm really excited about this event. Of course, for the actual event, I'll be streaming right here on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on.